Are you really in control of your business, or are you just reacting to problems as they happen? Many business owners feel a sense of security managing monthly payroll on familiar manual spreadsheets. It feels like you have a hands-on grip on every single number. But in the UAE, every payment you make is monitored by a government digital checkpoint. This system was built to verify that every private sector employee is paid precisely what their contract promises. This checkpoint is uncompromising. The legal framework requires total accuracy, leaving no room for a slightly misaligned file or a payment that arrives even a day late. Under these regulations, processing your payroll by hand creates a hidden vulnerability. Relying on manual entry means your entire operation is only as stable as your last spreadsheet update. It only takes one small oversight. A manager might miscalculate a housing allowance or simply hit the wrong key while entering a salary figure. That single typo carries over into the file you send to the bank. One tiny error starts a chain reaction that you might not even notice until it's too late. The bank rejects the file because the data doesn't match official records. This failure is instantly flagged by the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratisation. The consequences are immediate. You could face fines of 5,000 dirhams per worker. Repeated errors can even cause the government to block your company from issuing new work permits, effectively stopping your business from growing. When you rely on manual entry, you are leaving your compliance to chance, leaving the business exposed to financial penalties that could have been avoided. You can eliminate that risk by replacing manual tracking with an automated system built specifically to handle these local regulations. This is Hinawi ERP. It's a structured environment designed to give you clear, organized control over your staff data. To pass the government checkpoint, you need to generate a specific digital record for the bank. This module handles that process for you. Instead of wrestling with formatting, the software automatically organizes your data to match exactly what the bank and the ministry require. It catches errors before the file is even sent, preventing rejections before they happen. The system also takes the guesswork out of the legal payouts required when an employee leaves the company. This is where it calculates gratuity. These rules are complex, but the software handles the math instantly. It uses the employee's salary and tenure to produce a payout that is perfectly aligned with UAE labor law. Think of this as a safety net. It ensures every legal requirement is satisfied automatically, so you can be certain your payments are always accurate. Automation protects you from fines, but it also gives you a much clearer picture of your company's internal financial health. In many businesses, the HR and finance teams work in separate worlds. Because their data is disconnected, it can take days of manual work just to figure out how much you're actually spending on labor. A unified software environment bridges that gap. It allows data to flow directly from your payroll records into your central accounting ledger. The moment you finalize payroll, your finance team sees the exact costs reflected in your accounts. There is no manual data entry and no delay in your reporting. This synchronization lets you see exactly where your resources are going. You can track labor expenses for individual departments or specific projects with total precision. By connecting departments, you move away from tedious admin work and gain a tool showing exactly how profitable your company is in real time. When your processes are automated, the stress of manual spreadsheets disappears. You can operate from an organized workspace where your data is always current. This transition gives you genuine control. You have the ability to monitor your compliance and your costs as they happen, using a system that stops errors from reaching the bank. With the software handling the repetitive tasks, your HR and finance teams are free to focus on more important work, like analyzing data to help the business grow. This system transforms your payroll data into a precise and reliable record of your company's financial health. Managing a business in the UAE without this level of automation means you are settling for a high margin of error and constant manual work. Take the next step toward a more efficient operation. For a free consultation, contact us today.